What is up, everyone? It's your boy, Scooters Inc. Let's go to move on. So, to show you guys an update, last night we were. I don't know, where were we? We were probably around what? Yeah, we were probably at around here. I'm gonna say.
End up in prison multiple times.
Easy.
Echoes of Wisdom was not at the top of the list. Now in prison for cotton candy factory defilement, we are left
was a
with no
little
staff
after
and
this.
instead a small wooden stick. Luckily, they could not take away my schizophrenia, so I can still see Try, who was able to grab the key that they left behind. Their security is terrible. Now moving through this area is slightly more difficult than any others because with the loss of my staff, I no longer have the ability to conjure up any of my items or my allies. This means that for the first time we have to actually be sneaky, which if you have watched any of my other videos, is not my strongest suit. Despite this, we are able to make our way through the prison where we find that our staff, a mythological weapon, is being used as a cotton candy stick. Forget stealing candy from the baby. I really need to play some Helldivers. We also get to bully our captives with the enemies that we can spawn in. So I did feel a lot better towards the end.
What? No, wait! I can't believe you actually made it out of jail. I thought for sure you were dead. Listen, Aura recognizes Aura. Sigma knows Sigma. And I really appreciate you getting my house back and all that. Here, take this. It'll get you 25% off at the sweet spot.
I really hope that I do not start talking like these things in real life. I am getting really tired of the brain rot, guys. Doing this based on today's brain rot actually forced me to get a surgery and remove my entire frontal lobe. With access to the sweet spot acquired, our heroes head back in order to save the Deku Scrubs from their sticky situation.
On the bright side, there's probably plenty of cotton candy in there.
Moving on with our cotton candy crusade, we arrive within the rift and find an array of puzzles.
This is
all of
just so
which
you
I
guys
try
can
to
see what
solve
I've
with
done so
arson
far.
and sheer firepower. Little did I know, this area requires tact, and instead of lighting things on fire, we are actually supposed to get rid of the fire. I don't quite understand. Supposed to get rid of the fire. I don't quite understand the sentiment either. Inside the temple is almost an entirely different story. Now, besides the times where I point out having a very ridiculously strong ally on my team, I don't actually talk about all the on-stream grinding I put into this game. However, it is at this point where my grinding proved to be useful because these little electric balls were something I acquired in that temple thing I did a while back. Pretty cool. And yes, I could have gotten them in that room anyways, but I did it the cooler and definitely not more time-consuming way. To be honest, the puzzles within the temple are not exactly rocket science, but for some reason they had my one brain cell going in a corkscrew. I was not built for puzzles, I was built for greasing my gears and the blood of my enemies. Well, everyone, today we are going to be fighting the spectacular... Spider-Man. This fight teaches both Zelda and Tri why they're... This fight teaches both Zelda and Tri fight teaches both Zelda and Tri why there are arachnophobia settings in most video games.
I can't get it. Oh, I can't do this! I can't do this!
Why there are
Oh, I can't do
arachnophobia
this!
settings in most video games. arachnophobia settings in most video games. Throughout the fight, this crawling cryptid is hitting us with every text, including but not limited to. I want you all to ask if you said throughout the fight, this crawling cryptid is hitting us with crawling cryptid is throughout the fight, this crawling cryptid is crawling cryptid is hitting crawling cryptid is crawling cryptid is giant spider cryptid is hitting cryptid is this crawling cryptid is hitting us with every textbook giant spider cryptid is hitting us with every textbook giant spider attack, including but not limited to hitting us with every textbook giant spider attack. Weirdest. With every textbook giant spider attack, us with every textbook giant spider attack, including but not limited to with every textbook giant spider attack, including but not limited to including but not including but not including but including but not limited to webs, stabs, and lasers. Evolution including but not limited to including but not including but including but not limited including but not including but not limited including but not limited to webs, stabs, and lasers. Attack, including but not limited to webs, stabs, and stabs, and laser. Evolution
You tricked me?
stabs, and I want you all to ask yourselves, what would a spider be weak? Spider attack, including but not limited to webs, stabs, and lasers. Laser. If you said then you back laser. Lasers? Evolution has done weirder things, I suppose. Evolution. Evolution has done weirder. Has done.
Yellow. Hi, welcome to the live. Way to enter the chat, Aiden. Nah, he was talking about the game he's playing. Metal Gear Solid 1.
Spider be weak too. If
In the morning, please. Yes.
weirder things, I suppose.
I wouldn't really. Wouldn't it be 3v1? Hold on. Hi, sorry, you were saying?
Weirder things, I suppose. I want you all to ask yourselves, what would a spider be weak to? If you said has done weirder things, I suppose. I want you all to ask yourselves, I want you all to ask yourselves, what would a spider
Yeah. I was just. Did you not hear my reaction? Oh, I'm sorry. That's pretty crazy. Like every villain in their series? Damn. We need a Doomsday poster with the Powerpuff Girls. Go for it. You deserve some chill.
I want you all to ask yourselves, what would a spider what would a spider be weak to? What would a spider be weak to? If you said anything in regards to fire, which is a rather repetitive point for this video, makes the If you said anything in regards to fire, which to
Yeah, I'm still gonna cut things off at 11:30, and then I'm probably gonna chill for a half an hour because I've been editing a lot today. But I really think if I lock in, this video is done tonight. Have you do you want to just take a peek at what the full file looks like? Or I'll save it for when it's done. I was gonna show you what the full file looked like, but I'll show you when it's done.
if you said anything in regards to fire, which is a rather repetitive point for this video, which is a rather repetitive point for this video, which is a rather repetitive point for this video, then you would in fact be wrong. Instead, we have to summon this guy to essentially throw car batteries, which makes the Goma fall down and allows us to tag into Link and go. Would in fact be wrong. Instead, we have to summon this guy to Instead, we have to summon this guy. This guy. This guy to essentially throw car batteries, which makes the Goma fall down and allows us to tag. To essentially throw car batteries, which makes the Goma actually did his job, so I cannot even hate on him. crawl encrypted. This guy to essentially throw car batteries, which makes the Goma fall down and allows us to tag into Link and go to town. You know, in all my criticisms, batteries, which makes the Goma fall down fall down and allows us to tag into Link and allows us to tag into Link and
The sooner I finish this video, the better for me. I've been working on it hard today. Like, this is probably going to be about 5 hours in total I spent on this video today. You know? Which I'm not, and I feel good about it. Because as soon as this video is done and scheduled, I'll be able to go back to regular content. Were you here when I said my new goal for YouTube? Hello? Were you here when I said my new goal for YouTube? I want to always have at least one video scheduled. That's my goal. Bless you. Ooh, what a rare heck yeah, man. No, though, you said, heck yeah, man.
go to town. You know, in all my criticisms of the Wizrobes, this goat actually did his job, so I cannot even hate on him. I would call this a sticky situation, but unfortunately I have used that joke so much that it is, it's starting to stick. You know, in all my criticisms of the Wizrobes, this goat, my criticisms of the Wizrobes, this goat actually did his job, so I his jobs. did his job, so I cannot even hate on him. So I cannot even hate on him. I would call this a sticky situation, but
Oh, goodness. But
I
hopefully,
would call this a sticky situation, but unfortunately I have used that joke so much. So much that it is I have used that joke so much that it is it's starting to stick. It's starting to stick. Starting to stick.
How did I do it for this?
Why, hello there!
Wrong. That's the wrong line. Ugh.
Priestess.
Let's go over there. Shoot. No. Oh, kick that down by 5. Damn, is that it? Okay.
3 that created your world.
This needs to go down to -10.
In return for your courageousness, I will grant my sanction unto you. This sanction is a symbol of your deeds. Priest. Priestess, your
Okay, this is actually going to help me a lot if I pull up the script right now. I might finish this or get annoyingly close. This is actually this YouTube strat is working so beautifully well.
priestess, your power has priestess, your power has freed this land that was once swallowed by nothingness.
Hello? Everything, you okay? Oh, okay, sorry. I thought I heard you, like, falling asleep. No, I just want to make sure. I would feel bad if you were keeping yourself up. Keep having to click off.
Priestess, your power has freed this land that was once swallowed by nothingness. I am the goddess Furore. Am the goddess Furore.
Aurora.
Furore, one of the three that created your world.
Oh my god.
Yes, your power has freed this world. In
One of the three that created your world.
created your world. In return for your courageousness, I will grant my sanction unto you.
I'm actually not mad with how that looks.
Unto you. This sanction is a symbol of your deeds. It is this sanction before the creation of the world.
I'm actually getting really good with these little cutscene sections. Like this one for the goddess sequence is actually really smooth looking.
This sanction is a symbol. This sanction is a symbol of your deeds.
Your deeds.
This sanction is a symbol of your deeds. It is now a symbol of your deeds. This sanction is a symbol of your deeds. This sanction is a this sanction This sanction is a symbol of your deeds. It is now time you learn of the one who is terrorizing this land. It is now time. It is now time you learn of the one who is terrorizing this land. Before the creation, there was a void. No, there was a void. The world you know. There was a void. Before the creation of the world, before the creation, before the creation of the void. No, there was a void. Within this void, anything that would come into being would eventually be devoured by the one who lived there. Eventually be
Yeah, it looks much better.
this void, anything that would come into being would eventually within this void, anything that would come within this void, anything that would come into being would eventually be devoured by the one who lived there. This being's name this void, anything that would come into being would eventually devour within this void, anything that would come into being would eventually be devoured by the one who lived there. This being's name there. This being's name.
Knuckle. Bless you.
This being's name was Null. There. This being's name was Null. We three we sent the tries in order to combat him. As his prison. We three goddesses could not abide. Prison. We three goddesses could not abide his actions. And created the land and to try and break free. Abide his actions and created the land. When he When he created the rifts to try and break free, we sent in order to rifts to try and break free. When he created the rifts to try and break free, we sent the tries in order to combat him. One sanction remains. To try and break free, we sent the tries in order to combat him. Sent the tries in order to when he This sanction is a symbol of your deeds. It is now time you learn of the one who is terrorizing this land. Before the creation of the world you know, there was a when he created the rifts to try and break free, we sent the tries in order to combat him. One 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 sanction remains. Remember.
I made that section, but I know it works.
One sanction remains. Remember, priestess, your courage will be your salvation. Use it wisely, priestess. Remember, priestess, your courage.
In chat? No. Okay, cool. I haven't missed anything. I'm like actually trying so hard to get this fairy section done. Because honestly, I want to keep myself to that 11:30 thing. But like, I could try and finish the rest of this.
Priestess, your courage will be your salvation. Use it wisely.
Hello? How you doing? What if I said I wanted to stay up a little bit later just to like finish the video? Like maybe another half an hour. Are you gonna head to sleep? Because like, do you want to see where I am on the script? I only have this left. Like, you see why I want to finish it? Like that, and that's genuinely where I am. So like, and it would just bother me to leave that little chunk for tomorrow. When if I just finish it now, tomorrow I can make a thumbnail, make shorts. I don't know why I keep doing why it's doing this. I could do shorts tomorrow, thumbnail tomorrow, schedule it tomorrow, and just start next month's videos tomorrow, all tomorrow. You know? Because if I finish two of the videos if I finish two of the videos for next month before next week, I could get the base file for the next episode of this setup. Plus, if I get this done, it means tomorrow I can start reach outs for the next episode. So, yeah, that's the goal.
Your salvation. Use it wisely.
If you would like to, I would like it. Maybe. I wouldn't mind doing both. Well, I like my last name. But I also like your last name. Tough decisions. But that's what makes it so fun. It's got personality. Hmm. Y- you gotta get ready because tomorrow you are going to be getting a casting message from me. Hmm? You wanna see? You wanna see your part? You're playing one of the goddesses. Okay, man, indeed. Um, you're playing Nairu, but I'm pretty sure I have you down for episode 7. Yep. Look, I show you. So this is yours. Oh, this is the next episode. Very small episode. The main thing I need to do for that within the next 2 weeks is find a time to get on a call with Aiden and Sam to work with them on the voice for their character because they're doing, well, I won't spoil it, but they're doing something fun for me. And I'm very excited to see what they are doing. Yep. They're both gonna do something because I think they'll be able to do what I'm thinking. I think it'll go good together. But you're playing this guy or this lady. And then you have my favorite monologue for the last episode. You're playing Try. Yeah. There are a good couple people that are gonna have to do a lot of stuff for me. Like this last episode, I need to make sure I get everything in ASAP. Like that my goal is because episode 7, I shouldn't yap too much, but episode 7 is only 4 pages long. It's a very short episode because not a lot happens. It's a lot of character lines. So what I'm going to make sure of is that this video finishes. I would love to finish this video in like a week, and then I'll do 2 videos, yada yada, and then my last video before I have to go back to working on normal YouTube videos will be, or after I work on 2 normal YouTube videos, the last thing I do for Echoes of Wisdom before the next month cycle starts again will be getting this series. We'll be getting the final episode base file started, and we're probably gonna see if this goes up and we do one a month. We're getting technically one in September. We're getting one October. We get one November, and then December. Elden Ring is gonna be the next on the board after this project is done. So yeah, it's good to be back with this series though. Yeah. Oh, right. God, it's such a useful feature. Dear Lord. All right, I need to record 2 of these lines. Ugh. Okay. I can just do it quick. That's fine. So this is what am I reading for? This is for wait, what? 14, 15, 16 are the last ones. I'm reading only for 15. Oh, lovely. 14. No, it's 13, 14, 15, and 16. Okay. Okay. Okay, Eldiver. I'm so happy I'm going to be able to get these out now. Okay, so 13 is me. 15. So I need to 15 right now. It is 11:37 at night. Whoever is driving a motorcycle that is that loud, please crash and burn. Oh, ridiculousness. 13 and 15. Okay.
What? What the Sigma? Does anyone smell that? It smells like a smoothie! Boom. One take wonders right there. Did you hear Tukes came back? The absolute man, the myth, the legend himself. Okay. Oh my god. Better Shrub's bin. Throw this in there. I know from Sam Antha I have extra 14. All right, I'll use this one. That's nice. I like that. That's a good one. That's a good one. Okay. And now I need to go back to Aiden because I don't think I checked his last Deku Scribes. I need to pin this damned Google Drive. Pin. There we go. That way I can always 12. Whoa! Oh, no. This makes sense. Alright, let's pull up the things. We can hear Aiden's things. Do that. Do that. Do that. Okay, I gotta lock it. Hey, miss. You were like Kiora farming back there.
Oh my god. So funny. Okay, I want to take the second one. I don't know why, I just like it. It's just nice. Nope, not onto the Google Doc, Scott. Come on now. Alright, so. In order, let's do this. Also, if anyone's in chat, I'm sorry, but I'm like in the final phase of this, so I'm not a shadow of the earth. Good one, Aiden. Good one. I'll get there. But honestly, I will say, like, this editing schedule will actually allow for so much more wiggle room for me. Like, genuinely. Like, this is good. Nothing but good things can come from this schedule, to be honest with you. I'll be right back. I'm going to spit my gum out. Alright, I'm back. God. Just alright. Thank you for hanging out as long as you have. I appreciate it. It's always nice to have a fellow late nighter up with me. Whenever you are ready, my phone is on. If you want to call me on a regular call. Bye bye. Hey, you gotta say your thing. Bye.
What? What the Sigma? Does anyone smell that? It smells.
2 seconds, y'all. Alright, let's finish this video. Hello? Oh, I know what it is. Up, 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 up.
What? What the Sigma?
What? What the Sigma? Does anyone smell that?
Deku scribe.
Perfect.
Genuinely, I think I am sick of that cotton candy. I think
I praise whoever made the video that taught me how to do that.
genuinely, I think I am sick of that cotton candy stuff. Genuinely, I think I am sick of that.
Okay. I could cheat a little bit.
What? What the Sigma? What the Sigma?
Genuinely, I think I am sick of that cotton candy stuff.
Aiden was number 14. No.
Does anyone smell that? It smells like a smoothie!
Deku scribe. You were high-key aura farming back. I don't understand what.
That cotton candy stuff.
Does anyone smell that? It smells like a smoothie! What the Sigma?
No.
Genuinely, I think I am sick of that cotton candy stuff.
Does anyone smell that? It smells like a smoothie! Does anyone smell?
Hey, miss. You were high-key.
What the? What the? What the Sigma?
Of that. I think I. Hello, genuinely? Hello, genuinely? Genuinely? I think I am sick of that cotton candy stuff.
Oh my god, please. I literally. Come on now, bro. Don't be like this. Don't be like this in the final stretch. It'll be. Come on now.
Hey, miss.
I think I am sick of that cotton candy stuff.
Hey, miss. Hey, miss. You were high-key aura. You. You were high-key aura farming back there. Good. Good luck with whatever. Whatever you do next. I. I still don't understand what just happened.
Does anyone smell that? Does anyone Does anyone Does any Does anyone smell that? It smells like a It smells like a smoothie!
Now, what song do I end this off with? Let's just take a recap of what I've ended with so far. Mm-hmm. Oh, love that theme. That was a good ending. Right, and that, yeah, Okay, so how do I want to end this? Hmm. I need something a little goofy, because this episode... So maybe Xenoblade is not the right thing to be looking at. I'm not actually mad at this! And that's my reasoning for it. Okay. I haven't used that as an intro, have I? That would make me really sad if I did that. And then proceed to not realize. Damn it! I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. It's too good to be true. All right, back to looking. Freak. This has also been used. All right, if I'm going to keep going back to these videos, is that what I'm listening to? Damn it! It was first episode. Oh. All right, I think I gotta stay away from Xenoblade, unfortunately. Let's just get the final narrator line in there so we can. You know, normally I try to end these things off with a character saying some cool "see you next time" line, but I end these things off with a character saying some cool "see you next time" line. But I think I'm just gonna roll the credits. We'll see you next time line, but I think I'm just gonna roll the credits. I'm not mad at that. This is workable. Let's add it for right now. Let's just add it here for right now. Oh, that was a fun No. Yeah, I knew Limbus wouldn't be a good one. Well, Limbus has some great music, but it's not what I'm looking for in the noggin right now. I'm gonna save right now, actually, just to get it saved. I'm gonna get myself to 12:30 and then I'm calling it. I do really want to get this finished so I can just render and stuff tomorrow. That would be awesome if I could do that. We'll see. 50-50 right now. No. That can be deleted. Frontiers music is beautiful. It's on next Wednesday. That's the okay one. Yeah. That's a good intro, not a good outro. I've used that. What else could I do, man? I think I'm gonna stick with counterattack. I'm still just not a fan of, like, I like the song, but for the sake of the video, I'm not too sure. You know? But Expedition 33, I've been doing a lot. Hmm. No. Electrical's not what I'm going for this. No. No. Oh! Okay, that's it. That's perfect, actually. Good intro, not what I want for outro, though. Hester's song would be pretty funny. Nope. I should have known that was a no. Oh my god, if this is what stops me, I'm gonna get really mad at myself. Because, like, there are a ton of good options, and I'm just being picky. Ooh. Might be a good. That actually fits really well. Shout out Dokkan Battlebird. I'm actually so happy with that. Okay. The character saying some cool. Excuse me. I'm gonna roll the credits. I don't like that anymore. I think I deserve my own bar for the work I put in, but I think this looks nicer. I don't want to like put myself, because like as much as I know I put more work into these than anyone else, sure, but I don't want to make it like that, you know? Like, uh, oh, you know what? We'll do a main cast and then Deku Scrubs. And they'll appear at the same time. Because there wasn't really a... Or maybe... Because then I have to, like, the thing is, this list needs to go in there. That's a lot, to be honest with you. But, like, I don't need the individual thing. I don't need... And I'm gonna put my name at the bottom of the list for this. I don't want to, like, I already have my credits at the top. I don't need more. But this way, if we do it like this, we get all the Deku Scrubs, right? Because we have Aiden, we have me, we have Sam, we have Toki, Juliana, Crystal, Dez, and Lucy. Those were the ones that did. But shout out to my voice actors for this one, man. I would not be able to get this without them doing all this for me. That's why I want to make sure they get the credit they deserve, you know? And then we have we are definitely getting towards the time where I need to figure out how to do a credits thing for myself. Yeah, so like it ends off in the brain rot way where it's really hard to know like what you're gonna say or like what the characters are gonna say.
Whatever you do next, I still don't understand what just happened.
Does anyone smell that? It smells like a smoothie! You know, normally I try to end these things off with a character saying some cool "see you next time" line, but I think I'm just gonna roll the credits.
Okay, there's one more thing I want to add because it's a quick thing that I know I can do fast. We're gonna do it fast. Up, I know, bad. Ugh. Oh, just want this. Just to add a little bit of like a nonsensical transition.
You know,
Boom.
You know, normally I try to end these things off with a character saying some cool "see you next time" line, but I think I'm just gonna roll the credits. I
Not that big, just like enough so you can see it, but it's also like
I think I'm just gonna roll the credits.
Yeah. I think for the final episode, for sure, I want to do a like a run through of everyone that was in the series. Or like specifically for, I'll probably do it for the final cast of the last episode because you know that's who's in it.
I don't want, like, I don't, personally, I don't want to voice act in the last episode. I might message Toki to see if Toki wants to do the Deku scrub for me. Because that would be, like, great. But, ladies and gentlemen, that is a full Echoes of Wisdom video. Like, this is about the center, and this is what I have to, oh my god. Alright, and we'll put this over here to get our timestamp. But we did it. Ah ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Okay, make sure to save it. We're gonna close out. We're gonna. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of the Echoes of Wisdom grind. Now, instead of burning, and now here's the glory of it, right? Here's the glory. I'm gonna open this and double check that I don't give any personal information and things, because my calendar does not only have YouTube. Okay, perfect. It doesn't. So here's the thing, right? Let's compare notes, right? Why don't you want to take up half the screen? Hello? There we go. That's what I wanted. Okay. So let's take a look at things here, right? So I am here right now, right? I want to get this video up for Sunday the 30th. We are easily going to be able to hit that. Not at all worried. But here's the cool part, right? I'm also going to unhighlight these because it's annoying me that they aren't all highlighted or unhighlighted. None. Oh, alright. Just ignore me. That's fine. There we go. So, episode 7, right? We have a lot of things to edit for the next coming month. This does not exist yet, and I need to figure out what's going to go there soon, because I just do. I have an Outlast Trials recording. I kind of want to do a rematch video, but I don't know for sure yet. You know? I just don't know for sure. I don't know for sure. I'm currently, like, poking through some other footage that I have, because I have a good chunk. But regardless, the main thing for right now is we completed the goal this month. We got ahead of with videos and scheduled the entire month in 2 weeks, and we got an Echoes of Wisdom video done. This is my ideal schedule right now. I will say this video specifically was a big project because of how many people I had to get ready for it, and that's why it originally slowed down. I'm hoping I'll be able to catch people before the semester starts. I know some people are going back, some people are whatever. Everyone's trying to do their own thing, and I respect that and I get that. But the main goal, right, is, again, we're going to be finishing, and I'll talk about this in the daily update, so I'm not going to go too much into detail now because I need to go to sleep. But the big win right now is that we're here and we're starting these videos a week and a half in advance. Typically, the Echoes of Wisdom stuff was supposed to take till about the 28th, I will say till like the 30th. That's when I had to do Echoes of Wisdom, and I don't edit on weekends. So I really only had today, tomorrow, and Friday left. We finished today. Tomorrow, we can get this video done. We can probably also get an Unraveled video done. And it's just like, we're vibing right now. Because I have Peak recorded, I have all of the Unraveled stuff recorded, so that's all, like, good to go. Outlast Trials, I have that footage, I just need to get it set up. Peak 5, I don't think I'm doing, to be honest. Peak is kind of one of those games where, like, it's fun to play, but, like, I don't really want to make more videos on it. So let's think of a game that we can do right now. What would be a fun game?
Playing Elden Ring right now. Oh, Siren's playing Elden Ring. Gotta send some support at like 12:39 in the morning my time. Yeah, no, we're in a pretty good spot, but what could I do for that? What would be fun? What would be fun? I can't do. Well, Emissary Zero is a no. Escape the Backrooms. I would need to get Cam and Des on to record for that, and that does not seem to. I don't think that's gonna happen right now. Hmm. Hmm. Maybe we're gonna throw a Helldivers video there. And we'll see what I end up choosing. There are a bunch of things that I would love to get started on, but I just don't know. That is the only thing right now, you know. But yeah, good. We're in a great spot that we got this video done. Like tomorrow, we're gonna get the thumbnail, the shorts done, like lickety split. We're gonna have to wait for this to render, which will be a task, but that's fine. It'll do it is what it is. We can do the thumbnail while we wait. We can record the monthly update while we wait. Like there's stuff we can do while that's going. But yeah, I am going to go to bed. It is 12:40 in the morning for me. I definitely let this go on a little bit longer than I should have. I mean, 2.5 hours isn't bad, but I've also been editing most of the day today, so I really do need to start. Like, I need to get some rest. But I have many things to do tomorrow because tomorrow, now that this episode is done, I'm gonna send a reach out for the next episode and be like, hey, if you could give me your lines by the time I should have all the videos done. That way I can just do stuff, and I'll check in with people that week and be like, hey, I haven't gotten anything from you yet. I would say that we're in a fantastic spot for Echoes of Wisdom right now. Getting a video done in this time span is good, and it's a decent quality video. Not gonna lie, like it's great. I'm happy with it. So the plan is tomorrow we're gonna. I did TikTok today. Don't worry about that. I did a TikTok. I know I did. Tomorrow when I get back home or tomorrow when I do the editing stream, we're gonna render this. We're gonna record the monthly update. We're gonna schedule both of these things to go out together as a big weekend thing because I believe the first, the third, yeah. I want this to come out on the 6th. Sorry, not the 30th. I meant the 6th. I want this to come out on the 6th so we can get like an episode of Echoes of Wisdom, and that'll be great. And then it'll be a nice weekend. We can be like, in the monthly update, I'll say, hey, on Sunday, you're going to see Echoes of Wisdom return. Last month was great, yada, yada, yada. But good stuff. Good stuff today. I want to thank everyone so much for watching. I really do apologize that I haven't been able to do many gaming streams. I'm working on it. It's just my schedule is jam-packed right now. So my availability to play games on stream and play games in general has been very limited. So I appreciate your patience. And yeah, thanks all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.